Rest and relaxation is about a time in my early 20s when I was using certain substances and experimenting with hallucinogens and whatnot. And it was a Friday or Saturday night. I think it was, I was 21 years old and I was home alone on a Friday or Saturday night. I can't remember. Unfortunately, I was home alone. So I started messing around with certain stuff and took a pretty good amount of mushrooms along with some other substances I won't get into. And yeah, started to get into a pretty bad trip right away. So, it was one of those bad trips where you think you're going to die and you're going to die alone in your house and you're freaking out. So, in an attempt to calm myself down, I was downstairs and I ran upstairs and I ran to the bathroom and stared at myself in the mirror and poured some water in my face and um, you know tried to talk to myself and calm myself down, and it wasn't working. So in the video, you'll see Nicole running upstairs, which is something that I did that day, and the running up the stairs is also supposed to symbolize me getting high, right? So I wanted to throw that running up the stairs and use that as a symbol for that as well. So during that time and during those years, and during that year particularly, my grandma wanted me to get closer to Jesus, and so she wanted me to attend church, and so I wanted to really appease her and make her happy. So I went to church a few times to with her. Even went to a retreat that she signed me up for over the weekend, and tried to make her as happy as I could with this finding Jesus thing that she wanted me to go through because she felt that I needed him at the time. So what happened during that bad trip that I was happy and having and looking in front of the mirror is that he definitely made himself present in that moment. And what I heard in my head was this voice uh, saying that you're fine, follow me. And so that was him, making himself very present to me in that moment. And it's hard to describe this realness that I felt and this seriousness I felt during that moment, because it almost went from this idea that I've always had of him to this real seriousness and almost like this is not a game that we're playing here in life, and that type of thing I started to feel. And while I didn't see him or see any, like, hallucinate to the point where I saw him or anything like that, um, I did hear these voices in my head that were talking to me and telling me that you're fine, to calm down, to relax. So that's when I started to really feel relaxed and calm, just in almost instantaneously. And so, with rest and relaxation, I wanted to. The song is really about the combination of this relaxation and the acceptance of death. So that's where the rest comes into rest and relaxation, is the fact that we are all going to rest eternally and rest in peace one day. And that's what also the dying rose in the video represents. A rose is supposed to represent beauty, and I wanted to be a dying rose. I wanted to combine the beauty of a rose with the death and the dying, decaying of life at the same time, to show that there is beauty while we are on this path to death, this combination I wanted to toy with. And so I wanted to definitely include the cemetery scene in there as well, with Nicole and skates. And the idea behind that again was to surround herself, or surround yourself with death, and with this sadness of resting in peace eternally one day, that we're not going to be here, in combination with her skating through the cemetery with the rose at the same time, is almost again, I wanted to show that we're gliding, and that we can um, navigate and go through this life very relaxed, soothing, and accepting of death, and that the darkness of an end one day. However you want to view it, I wanted to combine that darkness of resting eternally one day with a very relaxing feeling. And that was the idea behind rest and relaxation. I wanted to give a big thank you to Nicole for being in this video. You were an absolute sport. Just, we tried to get through it quickly, but you were just awesome throughout the whole thing, and we had a great time filming it. Um, Also, big thank you to Mario with Pig Studios and Pigs Radio for allowing me to use his live set at his studio. Everything came out amazing, and thanks for your help again. And a big shout out and thank you to Wilster for your help in helping me film this thing as well. All the shots came out amazing, and it was just an absolute um, blast. Just an awesome experience shooting this video. So also wanted to thank all of you, all the viewers, and everyone who's watching this video, for the ones that have been with me for a long time on this journey and continue to be with me. I love you guys. And to the people that are watching this for the very first time, I hope you continue to tune in and watch my stuff. I'll be making more videos and more music, and I'll see you on the next one.